Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Crossport SEL Premium R-Line 4Motion. This particular one is silver mist metallic on the exterior with Titan black leather and blue underlay on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, that nice sharp bow line down the side, out of the wheel arches and the headlights, under the door handles and into the tail lights. An LED light bar on the front that illuminates at night, an illuminated logo right there in the front, and the R-Line grille on the front, trimmed out in black, stacked headlights here, and an R-Line air intake across the bumper right here with a splash of silver on it, or chrome on the tips, and down here as well. 21-inch R-Line wheels, power folding mirrors, silver roof rails. This particular one has the crossbars installed. We have a number of these coming with crossbars. This is the only one we're actually installing them on, so you kind of see them on the car in this video. You also have a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter included right there. This gloss black or piano black baffle down here, and then quad faux exhaust tips at the base of the bumper. It says Atlas right below the illuminated logo on the rear that illuminates in red. The LED light bar goes across up to the logo on each side, and also you have easy kick open, easy kick close on the hatch. Let's take a look inside. Before we step in, here's a look at the door inset right here. You have this carbon fiber pattern around the door locks. It also says Harman Kardon on the speakers right here. You have an Harman Kardon speaker system or audio system. There's leatherette right here on the door inset as well, and perforated leatherette right below that, separated by a contrast stitch. And then regular leatherette down here on the arm pad again. There are now bottoms to the door handles here, silver tips on the window switches, power folding mirrors. Also you have your rear hatch release right there. It's a power lift gate, and then I can lift up on that same button and hold, and that will close it, so I can do contactless pickup. Stainless steel scuff plates down here. You also have power lumbar here, forward, back, and up and down here, seat back adjust here, and memory seats here as well. It shows up better on camera than it does in person right now because there's a shadow, but there's a look at the blue accents in the seat here, that blue underlay, and the diamond stitched leather seat. There's gray piping down the side right here and up into the bolster here, contrast stitch on the outside, and then you have more gray piping in the headrest right here and a manually adjusted button right there. The arm pad right here is also trimmed out in leatherette with a double contrast stitch, and more blue accent in the seats back there with that diamond stitch there. As we climb in here, I'll turn down the fan speed here because I guarantee you that the phone is picking all of that up right there. We'll actually go back to this and go down a little further. There's a look at your digital cockpit right there. It's also trimmed out with carbon fiber pattern around it. It continues out of the door right here, and you have these stackable vents here on both sides. You have two vents down below the infotainment screen right here, and a nice flat dash. Now there's a speaker up here in the dash instead of a storage bin there. And then this has an auto dimming mirror here. It's not the home link mirror, it's just an auto dimming mirror. Vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. Black headliner there as well. The steering wheel is a flat bottom leather wrap steering wheel. The heated steering wheel button is right here. Song skip and preset skip over here. Your Google Assistant and Siri is right here. And then you also have volume control over here. The adaptive cruise control button's here, and then travel assist is here. So you do have multiple screens that you can set this up with. Just by hitting the view button here, you can go through them. There's about 5 or 6 main screens here that you can go through. And then there's actually some sub variations of those screens as well. So this one here will show the date and time. I can actually arrow down using my thumb right there, where my thumb is right there, the arrow down button, and change between road signs, speed limit, driving data, and then also navigation. Pretty cool. Over here on this side, my automatic headlights are right there. I have the headlights on so you can see the light bar during the day. And then you do have paddle shifters here on the steering wheel. But back to this turn signal stalk here, I'm going to hit that. That brings up lane assist. I just hit OK on the steering wheel right here to get to that. And then I arrow down. I also hit this button over here for ACC. That's my adaptive cruise control. And then regular cruise control, side assist, I'm going to hit OK for as well. And then that shows up over there in yellow it shows up that it's flickering. It doesn't really flicker in real life. And then you have front assist as well. And then I can hit close, or I can hit the tip over here and exit out of that. Over here on this infotainment screen, this is the split screen here. By hitting the cube right here, the square, that takes me home. That brings me to this menu here. I can hit it again. That brings me back to that split screen right there. So just like your cell phone, you're going to hit that square to go home. You do have gesture control on this one too. So you can swipe your hand across just like that. And you have gesture control. You even have gesture control going down and up. Those are your quick buttons there. So you can change what's displayed here. You just touch and hold and you can replace a tile with something else. That's pretty cool as well. So on this screen here, telephone, you can do up to 4 phones, I believe. There may be more phones that you can pair with the car. And then you also have navigation, which allows you to do the map right here as well as over here. And this is your status bar, this arrow here. It's not your directional. And then you also have App Connect, which allows you to do Apple CarPlay or Android Auto wirelessly. Speaking of wireless, there's a wireless charger down here. You put your phone here face up, right here on the left side. You also have 2 USB-Cs over here on the right and more storage over here. And just push this button here and that closes that tray up. That gloss black is pretty nice. There's also a USB-C up here on the mirror, right there, for a dash cam. So you can add that as well. So the main screen here I'm going to go back to, just hit the cube button to go back to the split screen. I have this guy over here for my vehicle stuff. I can hit that button right there to turn off the auto start stop. I can also swipe across for tire pressure and oil level right there. And now these subfolders here, you cannot do gesture control on. It's only on the main folder that you can do gesture control. So you'll have to go through the menu setup there, or the menu there, to get to other items there. But that auto start stop is set up for quick access to it. You can also make it where it's up here. It is on this one already. So you can just swipe down and touch it and swipe up and be done. Super cool. Okay, shifter, new for 2024. It's the same that's in the GTI and Golf R. It has been since 2022. I have this in my Golf R. So you just push up on the shifter. It chimes like an Audi. The little reverse icon is lit up in yellow. It also gives you the rear camera. You have trajectory steering. You turn the wheel left, you turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. The green line signifies straight back, and the red line signifies where my bumper is. I also have this animation over here that shows wheel swing or tire swing on the left side. I can also touch a quadrant to change which camera shows up on the right part of the screen there. So there's the front camera, there's the left one, the rear one, and the right one. And then I touch the roof, and I'm at overhead. Very cool. So I can touch the rear one again. That brings me back here. And it's off of where you have the trajectory steering. It's on this one here. If you can see that, the fisheye, I can change it to trailer view. I can also change it back to where I have trajectory. And then just by putting it in park, that goes away. And now we're back here. You do also get sliders down here at the base of the screen. Everybody, a lot of people are really aware of the fact that these are not backlit, but I don't use them anyway. I don't use them in my Golf R. You just won't end up using them. The volume controls right there in the middle. You can adjust there, and your temperature on the either side here. You can use those, but you probably won't. There is a way to quick tap and bring up the heated seat. You double tap. And that takes it away. Pretty cool. So the double tap does that for you. You do also have, for your climate control, that will always be on the screen, so it's always going to be able for you to tap rather than this climate button here. You can also tap there, but this is going to be more convenient and probably easier to get to. And I can adjust my fan speed right there. I also have air care, which does my air filtration. The blue line is going to expand to show my progress here. It filters out the stinky air like roadkill or something on the road, maybe driving past a hog farm or something that just really has an absolute stench to it. So you're going to drive past that and not smell that if the air care is on. You also have smart climate. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot. And if you didn't hear what she said cooling your feet in the front. And I'm going to turn that back off, go back to classic climate, and turn that back down. So we're back to some normalcy here. You do also have Cup holders here. They're stadium seat style cup holders. One's a little taller than the other one here, so this one you won't have two lids fighting for supremacy on your way home from the drive-thru. Storage right here. More storage down below underneath the shifter and the cup holders there. In this little cubby here, you have more storage as well. You get a small to medium-sized person there. Over here in the glove box, manuals are right there. There's the manual for the crossbars, and then you also have tire warranty down there in the Ziploc bag. That carbon fiber continues across the dash. This also backlights at night and says crossboard at night. I'm going to go back to the car here for a second and show you something here. You do get ambient lighting too. So if I go to vehicle, go to interior, so I hit vehicle again, hit interior, and that's going to show ambient lighting. I have 30 color ambient lighting here when I turn off automatic color. So the key is you have to turn off automatic color, and then you have this little temperature map here, or color map here, so you can change what's displayed there. Pretty cool. I'm partial to purple. I always like purple. So there you have it. Here's a look at the giant panoramic sunroof. Keep in mind this one has the roof rails installed on it, or the crossbars. To slide the sunshade back, it's this right slider here. To slide the sunroof back, it's the left slider. Those crossbars do not impede the progress of the sunroof there. That pane of glass stacks on top of that one there. There's a look up at the giant panoramic sunroof. Power the pop-up windscreen right there. So you'll have that. And let's take a look at the back seat. This one comes in at $53,921. Extras on this one include $445 for the roof racks, $296 for monster mats, $275 for prepaid maintenance, $110 for luggage net, $1350 for destination, bringing you to $53,921. Back here in the back, sunshades are now standard on the car. Oh, any cross-sport over the SE. The SE will not have the sunshades, but the rest will. You do also get more of the carbon fiber pattern back here in the door panel here. You have leatherette up at the top, perforated leatherette below that, and then on the arm pad down here, more leatherette right there. A contrast stitch that goes across the bottom, and it actually separates the leatherette from the perforated leatherette. Bottoms to the cup holders, or to the door handle here. You have cup holders or bottle storage down below. There's another cubby right here. And then here's a look at the seats. You can see that blue, it kind of pops on camera. There is the middle seat there. It's just leatherette. The two outboard seats are heated and also leather with this diamond cross stitch and the blue underlay. As we climb in here, lots of leg room. I'm wearing my Star Wars socks today. There's a pocket here and a pocket here. Heated seats for both passengers on the outboard seats, as I said, and they start on high, then medium, then low, then off. You do also get two LED backlit USB-Cs down here, and a 3-prong plug-in down there as well. There's a look up at the front from the back. The giant panoramic sunroof. The seats here with car seat hookups here and also here, and a fold-down armrest in the middle, squishy yet firm. Adjustable headrests on all 3 seats, and you have gray piping on the 2 outboard seats as well. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a look at those alloy wheels. If you come around to the rear hatch, right between the T and the L, you just squeeze right there, and that's going to open up for you. Here's a look through from the back to the front. This is a 5-seater setup. No need for a 3rd row in here. Panoramic sunroof. These seats are steel plate reinforced, so in the event of a crash, any cargo you're carrying back here will be stopped by the plate in those seats, and it won't injure anyone sitting in those seats. Cargo blocks are here, and also luggage net, and then monster mats underneath the floor right here. There's your quick release subwoofer. It's a Harman Kardon subwoofer. It just unplugs right there. You unscrew that guy, pull it out, and there's your spare tire. Jack apparatus is off to the side. Front license plate bracket is right there. We leave that off until you request it. And then there's a bag hook here, and also on the left. Recessed trunk lights, LED on both sides, and a 12-volt charger port. There's the button to close the hatch. And there's a look at your 7-pin adapter and the 5,000-pound tow hitch right there. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years it included maintenance. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, this particular car will get a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty, as well as 3 additional years of free maintenance. So your 40, 50, and 60,000-mile oil changes will also be covered. Now that's a local deal only at my dealership here in St. Louis. You'll have to travel to my dealership Even if you live in St. Louis, you have to come to my dealership to redeem those. If you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.